we will keep you in our prayers. And I know to be a stake president is a great responsibility, but I know you're gonna do it fine. I know you're gonna help a lot of people that needs help right now in that area.
Yeah, thank you. And then the importance of this calling. Only you have to be married
Yeah.
in BYU, Idaho.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was a mix because okay, you are very young, but you work for the church, for seminars and institutes. Okay, you know English, you speak very well English. Okay, and you study in BYU, Idaho. Okay, so there were many
You fill
factors.
up the requirements. That's good. Oh,
Yeah, but
you were a good guy. You were such a good guy. I can I can give word about that.
thank
I
you, man.
agree.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the quiz. All right. So as I was saying to Malvern, Ethan is not gonna able to join us. I think he's driving like to. I think he's traveling. So I hope he says that he will be arriving at 11 p.m. That's like in 2 hours for us.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I don't know if he can join us. Hopefully, but we'll keep him in our prayers too. Okay, good. So let's go to question number one. Okay. Do you want to read that, please?
I can do that. Uh,
Okay.
a consumer holds money to meet spending needs. This would be an example of the use of money as a measure of value, use of money as legal tender, transactions demand for money, and asset demand for money.
That I think is number three.
Three.
Yeah,
Okay.
transactions demanded for money.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Christian?
want me to do this?
I
Okay.
agree.
Oh, let's do just one.
Okay.
Okay, Christian, please.
Yes, I agree. But currently I am opening
Oh,
the
you're
ask.
opening, so let's wait to you. No, that's okay. Don't worry.
You can do it, and I will read the next question.
Okay, I'll read that too. So, a decrease in the interest rate will cause an increasing the transactions demand for money, decreasing the transactions demand for money, decreasing the amount of money held as an asset, increasing the amount of money held as an asset. I think it's decreasing the amount of money held as an asset.
I agree.
Okay, good.
What number, Daniel?
We are number two. Remember,
Yeah,
number one is three transactions demand for money.
number two. What
Number
is
two is the last one, increasing the amount of money held as an asset.
Is it not decrease?
Oh, sorry, decrease. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
decrease?
It's number three, decreasing the amount of money held as an asset. Yeah, you're right. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
decrease.
Okay, okay. I will
Okay,
read the question three.
okay.
And is there is an asset demand for money primarily because of which function of money? Legal tender, store of value, measure of value, medium of exchange.
I think it's store of value. That's
Value, yeah.
answer
Store
number
value.
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Store of value, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Maldron, please.
Um,
Number
okay.
four.
Okay. Let me just see. See my computer's hanging. It's fine. No problem.
All right.
An increase in nominal an increase in nominal GDP will increase the transaction demand and the total demand for money, decrease the transaction demand and the total.
Hello? Albert? I think we lost him.
I think the same. It's the internet problem.
Yeah. Let us wait.
The decrease in the transaction demand and the total demand for money increase the transaction demand for money, but decrease the total demand for money. Decrease the transaction demand for money, but increase the total demand for money.
I think it decreases transactions demand and total demand of money.
Yeah, because when GDP rise, all transaction and total demand increase too.
Increases too. And the total demand, not the total demand. Yeah, it also increase. Yeah.
So it's the right question. The right answer is 1.
Yes. What was that?
Yeah, Malvern was cut out of
Oh, he
was
got
off
out.
the call. Yeah.
Let me see where he's at. He's not online.
Which line in the graph above is best
Let me-
illustrate that for money too?
That was me.
Sorry.
That was me sending an email.
Okay. So we're going to. Are we going to wait for?
Yeah, let's keep going. Which of the line, the graph above, will best illustrate the asset demand for money curve? One.
Of interest. I think the first one.
You think so?
Because more money demand. Okay. Hello, Malvern.
Oh, he's there. Yeah. Line 1, right? I think so. Doesn't sound like it too. Money curve. Yeah. This is the first answer for question number 5. Okay. Good. Let's go to question number 6. Sure.
Okay. So the question 5, the answer 5 is the first one, line 1.
Yes.
Okay. Number 6.
Can you read it, please?
When the interest rate falls, the asset demand for money decreases, transactions demand for money increases, total amount of money demand increases, total amount of money demand decreases.
I think it's number 3. Total amount of money demand increases. That's when the interest rate falls.
Yeah. It's normal.
Okay.
But currently is not, that's not happening here.
No.
No. Okay, two more.
Oh, there's 2 Malverns.
Twins.
They're twins. Yeah. How can you connect like 2 times? Okay. Let's go to question number 7 then. I will read it.
7.
Okay, so it says in the effect, then the cause effect change linking changes in the bank's excess reserves and the resulting changes in output and employment in the economy. A decrease in aggregate demand will increase output. An increase in the money supply will decrease the rate of interest. A decrease in excess reserves will decrease the money supply. A decrease in the rate of interest will decrease aggregate demand.
I am back.
Hey, good.
Hello, Marvin.
Okay. Where were you at? Question 3.
Where are you now?
We're number 7. But let me give you the answers for number 3,
We're
right?
number six.
Or where were you?
I think number 4 was number 1. I increased the transaction demand and the total demand for money.
Yes,
Was number 4.
both increase the transactions and demand for money. Okay, number 5. The line graph that been illustrated is line 1. That will be answer number 1.
This is number 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6. When the interest rate falls,
yes.
Number 3. Total amount of money demand increases.
That's number
6.
Number 6, eh?
Yes.
Number 6 is number 3.
Yes, number 3.
So my computer is very slow. It's like, to get to the quiz, to change from one question to the other one is actually it takes a long time, and I'm not sure why.
Don't worry.
It's like hanging type of thing.
Yeah, just take your time.
Okay, so number 6 is the total amount of money demanded increases.
Increases, yes.
Okay.
Now we are in number 7, and it says in the cause-effect change linking changes in the bank's excess reserves and the resulting changes in output and employment in the economy. Says a decrease in aggregate demand will increase output. An increase in the money supply will decrease the rate of interest. A decrease in excess reserves will increase the money supply. A decrease in the rates of interest will decrease aggregate demand. I think it's the money supply, like increasing the money supply.
I think it's.
I agree.
I remember that it increased, but I'm not sure it decreased.
It's number 2, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's number 2. It's an increase in money supply will decrease the rate of interest.
Yeah.
Number
right.
2.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, good. So we are on the same page. Good. Okay, Malvern. Let's go to question number 8. If you have it, you can read it.
Okay, the purpose. The purpose of an expansionary monetary policy is to increase the GDP gap, the inflation rate, the real GDP, or the interest rates. I think it's real GDP.
You're right, real GDP.
Number 3.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Christian.
Okay. What is one of the advantages of monetary policy over fiscal policy? It's control over the size of federal budget deficits, the quickness with which it can be used, the opportunity for broad political influence. It can guarantee an expansion of aggregate demand when needed.
I think it's the quickness with which it can be used.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do you
it
think?
doesn't have control over the federal
Yes,
budget.
I agree. Yeah,
It doesn't have too many
I agree.
opportunities for proper legal influence. Yeah, it's a 2. Okay, good. Number 10. It says a newspaper headline reads, Fed cuts federal funds rate for 5th time this year. This headline indicates that the Federal Reserve is more likely trying to reduce inflation in the economy, rise interest rates, ease money policy, tighten money policy.
Yeah, I think it's the ease monetary policy because there must be something wrong with the economy, and so they want to ease the economy. So it's ease
Yeah,
monetary policy, I think. Number 3.
ease monetary policy, right? Yeah, it's good. Okay, Malbert, please. You have number 11.
Okay. Now, when the Fed wants to lower the federal fund rate, it increases the discount rate, it increases the reserve ratio, buys bonds from banks and the public, and sell bonds to bank and the public. I think it's the third one.
Buys bonds from banks and public.
And the public buys bonds. What do you think, Christian?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe buy bomb from bomb. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, Malvern, because it buys bonds.
Yeah.
When the Fed wants to lower to, yeah,
Yes, I think
buy
so.
bonds from banks and the public. Yeah, just lower the federal funds. Okay, good. Christian, please.
If the federal fund rate increase the prime interest rate will decrease. Decrease the prime interest. Decrease the prime interest rate will increase. Increase the prime interest rate will increase. Decreases the prime interest rate will not change.
I think it will be an increase. And the prime interest rate increase as well.
Increases.
I think it increases, yeah.
Both increases, right?
I think both increase, yeah.
Increase the prime
So
interest
it's number
rate.
3.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it could be, right? Yeah, increase.
I am searching.
Yeah, it both increases. The prime, uh, the prime interest rate will increase also. Yeah, it's number 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah, it's number 3. Okay, so it says answer the question based on the information given in the table below that shows the items and figures taken from a consolidated balance sheet in 12 Federal Reserve banks. All figures are billion dollars. So we have in balance sheet, it's one treasury deposits an amount of $7. Reserves of a commercial banks 31 dollars. Federal Reserve notes 275. Loans to commercial banks 1. All other assets 64. And securities 255, and all other liabilities and net worth 7 billion. In the balance sheet above, in the Federal Reserve, the assets will be item 5, and
I'm just trying to. I saw that in the PowerPoint presentation.
yeah,
They discussed that in the PowerPoint presentation.
I remember that one.
And I think it's 4 and 6. I think it's 4 and 6. As loans to banks and securities, there's an items of the balance sheet assets. From the list below, identify which assets to the Federal Reserve Bank items in the balance sheet, and it's loans to commercial bank and securities.
5 and 6, right?
Which is in this question, then it's 4 and 6, yeah, no? 4 and 6.
4 and 6.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. 4 and 6.
Yeah, in the PowerPoint.
Yeah, because it's loan of commercial banks, securities, and all other assets. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Number 14, eh?
Yes.
The main tools that the Fed can use to alter the reserves of commercial banks are the required reserve ratio and the following, except exchange rate, discount rate, interest on reserves, and open market operations. Yeah, I saw this question as well. I think the main tools are discount rate, interest on reserve, open market. So the only one I think is the exchange rate. So I think the answer is number 1.
Except, okay, except. Yeah, because I was saying like, but we have discount rates and interest too. Okay, yeah, it's exchange rate. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, and open market. So it must be exchange rate. Eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Hey, Christian, please.
Yeah, what
Number
was
15.
the last answer?
The last answer for number 14 is the first one, exchange rate.
Exchange rate.
Yes. That's not included there.
And one is, okay, sorry, the internet is a little low. Oh. Yeah. Okay, sorry, then the internet is low.
Don't worry.
Wow. Because I am connecting, okay, yeah. The lending ability of commercial bank increases when the reserve ratio is raised, Treasury collect tax revenue, Fed sells securities in the open market, Fed buys security in the open market.
I think Fed buys securities in the open market.
Securities.
Yeah, securities.
They buy securities.
They don't sell it. They buy. When the lending ability of commercial banks, when they increase,
to increase
the Fed buys securities.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daniel, Fed is like Banco Central.
It's the same thing. It's the same politic.
Okay.
Sorry, that's politic. It's the same policy.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Your turn, I think.
Okay, it's my turn. The fundamental objective of monetary policy is to assist the economy in achieving a rapid pace of economic growth, a money supply which is based on the gold standard, full employment, non-inflationary level of total output, a balanced budget consistent with full employment. Oh, it was a hard word. It's the first time I use it.
Non-inflationary.
They actually, yeah, it's that one. That's the answer.
I think
The full,
I think it's
yeah,
the hard word.
the hard word.
Uh,
Yeah, a full employment
yes.
non-inflationary level of total output. Number 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Malvern, please, can you help us with the next one?
In the Federal Reserve alters the amount of the nation's money supply by reducing the liabilities of the banking system, controlling the assets of the nation's largest banks, minting coins and printing currency that is distributed to banks, and manipulating the size of excess reserves held by commercial banks.
Use the last one, manipulating the size of excess reserves
Um,
by commercial banks.
I think it's the last one. Eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Are you with us, Christian?
Yes, I agree with this is the last one. But the answer the 16, what is?
Oh, number 16 is number 3, the full employment non-inflationary level of total output.
Okay.
Number 3.
Okay. Non-inflationary. Your favorite word.
Yeah. This scary word.
Yeah.
The number 17 is the last one, manipulating the size of excess reserves held by commercial banks.
Okay. If the Fed sells government securities to the general public in the open market, the Fed gives the security to the public pays for the security by writing checks that when cleared will increase commercial bank reserve at the Fed. The Fed gives the security to the public pays for the security by writing checks that when cleared will decrease commercial bank reserve at the Fed. The public gives the security to the Fed in exchange for a Fed check, which when deposited at commercial bank will increase the reserve at the Fed. The public gives the security of the Fed in exchange for a Fed check, which when deposited at commercial bank will decrease the reserve at the Fed.
I think that the Fed gives the security to the public.
This is
The
quite a
public
difficult one.
pays, yeah, the public pays for the securities by writing checks, and when clear, will decrease commercial bank reserves at the Fed.
Okay. The second one, eh?
This is the second one. Remember, decrease the commercial bank, not increase.
Because they're giving it away, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. All right, my turn. So it says, the Fed can induce banks to increase their reserves holding by increase the discount rate, reducing the required reserve ratio, increasing the interest on reserves, selling securities in the open market. I think it's increasing the interest on reserves.
Yeah.
Increasing.
Yeah.
Increasing the interest on reserves, eh?
Yeah, it increased.
Yeah.
The reserve holdings.
Yeah.
Okay, Malvern, please, the last one.
When the Fed lowered short-term interest rates at near zero, but the policy didn't seem to stimulate the economy enough, the Fed in 2009 also began conducting the policy of expansion, buying the bonds now known as interest rate policy, QE, which is quantitative easing, Operation Twist, and Zero Lower Bound. I didn't really know this question. I took a chance. I think maybe it is QE.
The quantitative
easing.
right?
I'm not sure.
Let me check.
Do you agree?
It's over here. Yeah, it's QE.
QE quantitative easing.
Is it? You agree, Christian?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So you think we're going to get 100% now?
Hopefully. Let me
As we
see.
submit?
Yep, we have 95. And I don't know which one.
95%. And the second one?
What's the second one?
Yes.
Oh, it increased the amount of money held as an asset. My bad. I thought it was decreased.
No, don't worry. A decrease in the interest rate will cause.
Okay. So second, so increase the amount of money held as an asset. Decrease. I would.
Okay, good. So,
Okay, so we have the one.
yeah. I'm
Not
gonna
bad.
finish. No, no, it's
I think
not
it's
bad.
excellent.
I'm gonna stop the transmission here. So say bye to the teacher. Bye, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.